Yo.
Washington, D.C. campus. Um, we have a very interesting talk for you this afternoon, and I've been talking with the author. I look forward to hearing from him. Hillsdale College generally follows, back here in Washington, D.C., the trends and changes going on in our culture and political life of our nation. And we have watched recently as Michigan, the state where Hillsdale College is based, has become the 10th state to legalize marijuana. Others will soon follow. There seems to be a strong trend towards legalization. But one wonders whether we've gotten ahead of the science or at least ahead of ourselves when it comes to safety and public health. And our speaker has written a book that goes to the arguments and truths about marijuana when it comes to those questions and things that are not currently being discussed and debated. Alex Berenson is a former New York Times reporter and award-winning novelist. He's a graduate of Yale University with degrees in history and economics. Began his career in journalism in 1994 as a
Yep.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
I used to be bad with money, but I'm not anymore.
I knew I had to take control of the situation.
Second is, we have been reassured by the fact that travelers, international travelers, have been self-isolating, and it's really important that individuals continue to do that. Having said that, we do expect more people coming back to Canada, with the Prime Minister saying if you're overseas, come back. We expect a lot of people who always come back in March, snowbirds plan to come back from the US. And although they may be coming back to familiar surroundings from their second home in the US, I think that self-isolation for 2 weeks is really, really important. Stay at home, monitor your symptoms, get checked if you develop a fever and cough. Don't go to visit your friends, family. Don't go to large gatherings. That is going to be essential to keep our numbers low. But having said that, community transmission is happening in different parts of the US and Canada, and we certainly need to expect for that and prepare for that. But we feel that as we are slowing down things, we will try to avoid community transmission for as long as we can, or even if there is, we hope it can happen in a setting where there's minimum contacts who are there, and if they were there, if we're all observing social distancing like everyone here is today, if we had a case right now, and as long as we didn't touch surfaces and touch our eyes, none of us would get exposed or infected. And so that's, I think, it's not a virus that transmits easily as long as we have that social distance. And I think that's what we all need to practice now all the time for the next, several weeks to months.
Are you expecting the cases to double and triple in the days going forward?
We certainly expect, just because we're going to have a higher volume of people coming back, so we certainly expect more travel-related cases over the next week or two. I will not be surprised.
All right, guys. Real. Amazon suspends all shipments other than medical supplies, household staples. I'm about to click on the article now. This was just earlier today. As we detailed below, Amazon has already struggled to meet delivery goals and having problems with stock. But now, in a blog post, Amazon told sellers on Tuesday that it's suspending shipments of non-essential products to its warehouses to deal with the increased workload following the coronavirus outbreak. Quote, we are temporarily prioritizing household staples, medical supplies, and other high demand products coming into our fulfillment center so that we can more quickly receive, restock, and deliver those products to customers. That means sellers who use Amazon storage and delivery network for a fixed fee through a program called Fulfillment by Amazon will no longer be able to ship their products to Amazon. Quote, we are seeing increased online shopping and as a result, some products such as household staples and medical supplies are out of stock, end quote. Additionally, Amazon claims it's trying to crack down on gouging. We are also, quote, we are also trying to ensure that no one artificially raises the prices of basic need products during this pandemic and have blocked or removed tens of thousands of items in line with our long-standing policy. We actively monitor our store and remove offers that violate our policy. So we can leave our house. Amazon has inferred deliveries. The online retailer updated its blog post on Saturday and told customers that we are currently out of stock of some popular brands of items, especially household staples categories. I was on Facebook earlier making some suggestions of what people can do as far as preparing. The one suggestion I didn't make is if you got some money in the bank, you probably want to get some, if not all of it out. Have some cash on hand. I swear to God, I said that shit earlier at work today because I didn't go to work yesterday. So I got to work today and we were having a meeting. We have 42 employees in my office building. There was literally like 8 or 9 of us there today. And we had to restructure everybody's work schedule. Some non-essential personnel actually got laid off. I'm surprised they kept me on. I don't know why. But, most people are working remotely. My schedule has changed. But we were talking about all this crazy stuff that's happening, and I swear on everything I love, yo. I said, watch. If Amazon stops shipping shit to the crib, yo, that's how you know it's bad, yo. And now they're saying Amazon. This is the uh-oh. This is that uh-oh moment. Yo, Cali is fucked up. I heard a story that said that a friend of a friend of a friend who lives somewhere in Arizona in a little small town said they went to their grocery store in their little small local town. Their grocery store was packed full of people, and some people drove from Phoenix, which is about 3 hours away, drove all the way from Phoenix, Arizona to this little town almost in the middle of nowhere to hit up their grocery store because they couldn't find groceries nowhere in between Phoenix and where they stopped at. Now that's what I heard from somebody who heard it from somebody who heard it from somebody. But if people in Arizona are driving 3 miles, 3 hours. If you got to drive 3 hours to get some groceries, something is going wrong. Something ain't right. if you got to drive 3 hours to go grocery shopping. I'm debating this might be my last week before I take a flight. Man, look. I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick. I got to get something to snack on.
During the peak of flu season, but now even though we're coming out of flu season, we're putting those in place for the foreseeable future.
To tag on to his question, how does that relate to people coming in emergency situations? And say someone's coming there in an ambulance, or someone's going to labor and have a baby, and someone comes later. Does that affect the person? See that person?
Yeah, obviously, we want people to visit for compassionate reasons, but even there, if you have a cough and fever, I think even if you take all the precautions and enter the long-term care facility as a visitor, you could place the whole facility at risk. So I think we just need to take that very seriously.
People that show up with that case, they show up with the person in labor, or they show up with the person in the ambulance, they're allowed in, obviously, right? But what about people showing up later? Like, so let's say the dad or whatever is still at work, and then they come later in the day. What's the precautions?
I think so. If you're going to visit a close family member, as long as you're asymptomatic, you can visit. If you're symptomatic, you really need to have a discussion with the facility to do a symptom review, and maybe not visit if you have a cough and fever. And I think the implications of exposing not just the person you're visiting, but others could be significant. So that is something that I think we need to take very seriously.
Yeah, just to confirm with you, of all the 8 cases, it's all people who come back from traveling, 6 international and 2 from Canada?
Yes, of the 8 cases, 5 were due to international travel. 2 were from exposure to a dental conference in Vancouver, and all the conference attendees were notified, monitor yourself for 2 weeks, don't go to work. So that was really good, but they were due to the and the one case was a household contact of one of the people who were from.
I'm just looking up some headlines right now. Police command tower deployed at South Texas hub. Over 10,000 foreigners caught at the northern border before Canada's coronavirus travel ban. Motherfuckers trying to get into Canada and shit. Toilet paper theft skyrocket during coronavirus outbreak. I just read the one article. Amazon suspends all shipments other than medical supplies and household staples. Could go to my main man. At Steve Lookner. But we're listening to Saskatchewan officials speak about Providence's response to COVID-19.
A few people do require hospitalization over time and can have serious illnesses.
For the person who is hospitalized in Saskatchewan right now, it's because they have
That's my understanding, yes.
health conditions, but it is due to COVID?
Well, they have tested positive for COVID-19, but their hospitalization is due to the underlying medical condition.
How are things looking in you guys' areas? Are like the shelves getting slim? Are the toilet tissue all gone? I don't know what it is about the TP, but I got 2 grocery stores within 2 minutes of my house driving. It's So you can say within 10 minutes walking distance. And they're out of a lot of shit, yo. They're out of a lot of stuff. So my comment stop. Yep, the comment froze. All right, y'all want me to restart it real quick? We got 3 comments and then the shit froze up. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick, guys.